Welcome to my channel. Be sure to like and subscribe. Let's get cooking. Okay, so I already showed you in the beginning some of the ingredients that I would be using. I'm showing you here again. It's French toast, so we need bread. Hi, Alania. Hi, Connor. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to go get this thing out of the cabinet. Yeah. We need eggs. And in this video, I believe that I'm using 6 eggs. And usually when I'm doing a lot, yeah, there it is, it's 6. Usually when I'm doing a lot of French toast, I use a lot of eggs. This is one of my secret ingredients that I'm sharing with you, that vanilla. That is what really gives it flavor. About a teaspoon. As you can see, the cinnamon, I don't know what the measurement is. All I know is I just cover all of the eggs with the cinnamon and sugar. So it's cinnamon, a little bit of vanilla, and sugar. That is it inside of the eggs. That is the batter that I use. And I'm telling you, there are 3 simple ingredients, but your French toast is going to be the bomb. All those flavors go very well together. So as you can see, I use a lot of butter because I don't want my French toast to be dry. So I just make sure that I soak my bread in that batter. I get all of the edges, everything. I give it a bath. I soak it in there. And then I lay it over top of that butter. This is going to cause your French toast to be moist, and it's going to lock in that flavor. The butter on top of, that vanilla and that cinnamon and that sugar. Oh my goodness. And then look, it's not too sweet. It is not too sweet. It is the perfect French toast that I remember from my childhood. But from my childhood, I believe that my mother and my grandmother only used the eggs and the cinnamon. I actually use kind of that same ingredient, besides the eggs, of course, for my ham. Oh my goodness, my ham, my family loves my ham because I use some of the same ingredients. Actually, no, I don't. We're talking about ham and we're supposed to be showing French toast. I don't use cinnamon for my ham, but I use 2 of those ingredients. Actually, yeah, 2 of those ingredients for it. But anyway, here's more butter. By the time you turn that French toast, the bread is going to soak up that butter. But like I said, you don't want dry French toast. And cinnamon, and all of those ingredients, once it gets in your pan or whatever you're using, it can dry it out. But that butter, look at that. It helps it not to dry up. When you make a grilled cheese sandwich, if you do, how you don't want your bread to be all dry. You want it to kind of be not soaked, but buttery. And this is exactly what you're going to get. So I make sure that I have butter. So I use basically a whole stick of butter when I'm making French toast, depending on how much French toast that I am using. I'm sorry, not using, but making, how many people I'm cooking for. And this griddle, this is not sponsored. Nobody sent this to me. This is our very own griddle that we have at the house. And this is perfect. Making French toast in a pan, let me tell you, that can only fit about 2 or 3. I remember a couple years ago when we moved, not having too many pans. We had lost some pans, some things in the house, and had the small pan, but the family still wanted my famous French toast. And I was literally only able to make 2 French toasts at a time. Can you imagine? So when hubby brought this griddle, I was like, thank you, Jesus. But you can actually make bacon. I actually make eggs on this. And this is a 20-inch griddle. So it is perfect. Invest in one. It is going to save you time. If you cook for large, if you have a large family, or you need to cook multiple things and you want to get it done fast. Yeah, I cook French toast more often because of this griddle. Listen, you saw I made 12 French toasts and was able to fit 6 on at one time. Now, this is optional. You don't have to do this, but this is powdered sugar. Why am I thinking about flowers in the attic when when I see this and when I do this? You know, yeah, anyway, so this is powdered sugar. It's just a light, just gives it, just a little something to look at. You're like, oh my goodness, you already used a lot of sugar, Nicole, but it's not sugary. That powdered sugar is not sugary. And even though we use sugar and cinnamon and vanilla, it's just the perfect blend. You can put fruit on this or whatever. I decided to put bacon because I like bacon with my French toast. But I hope that you enjoyed this. Try this recipe and let me know how it was, because it was delicious to me. I hope you like it too. Be blessed.